Howdy. The second to the last book of the Bible is the letter of Jude. Now, Jude identifies himself as the brother of James, and James introduces himself as the brother of Jesus. We see in the list in Matthew 13:55 of Jesus' brothers, they are listed in order of James, Joseph, Simon, and Jude. The reason Jude is listed last is he was the youngest. That would have been the custom of the day. Now, and Jude would not introduce himself as the brother of Jesus because that would be to challenge James' authority, the older brother who would, by the time Jude writes his letter, is the head of the church after Peter has to leave Jerusalem. What's remarkable about Jude is being the youngest brother and reading his letter, it's clear that he is completely immersed in his faith. He's had a good education in what he believes, in the traditions of the Jewish people. Now, this was a time in history where you put your resources in your oldest son. The oldest son received the education as the hope of the family, and it was rare that the younger brothers would receive any kind of education at all. And yet, Jude, the youngest brother of these 5 children of Joseph and Mary, he is very literate and very well versed in the stories of the faith. God knew what he was doing when he chose Mary and Joseph to be the parents of Jesus. For them to show this kind of diligence and dedication to the education of all their children shows what kind of parents that they were. The family unit is part of God's plan. It's where boys learn to be men, where girls learn to be women. It's where children learn about love and commitment, the lifelong support of man and wife to each other in raising their children. It's something that we need to have a healthy society, and God knows that. This evening, here at Junction, we'll be having Parent University. It is a parent training class, and it's put out by Focus on the Family, and it's designed to do that, build strong, healthy families. And if you think about it, the church is the only place in society where families get together and meet with other families in mutual support. A lot of times kids are isolated in the schools while the parents are at work. When you get home, your family is by itself, and the church is really the place where different generations can come together to teach each other, to help each other, to support each other, to try to build up that critical component, the family, so that we may learn and grow and have this healthy relationship with God. Parent University is an important ministry of this church, building strong families that they may grow in faith and commitment and love to one another, that children may learn righteousness, decency, that they may learn about God and his love and forgiveness. If you know of someone who can benefit, have them come by tonight and sign up. And if you're not anywhere near Kimball County, take your family to church. Go with them. Learn from the community of faith what it means to be a disciple. Struggle with each other as we discover what God has in mind for all of us. It's the way that we can become exactly who God created us to be. Thanks for listening. Adios.